Go ahead.
Two teams trying to stay alive for Pettit Cup playoff contention. We'll have it right here for you on the CPL Network. Holly Springs taking on Wilmington. Good evening, everybody. Join alongside my broadcast partner, Bill Petty. I'm Chris Hooks. And Bill, as we take a look at this matchup here tonight, Wilmington coming into this matchup only a half game out of first place. They've lost 3 straight. It doesn't get any bigger for them if they want to stay alive.
A lot of this has to do with how this first half and second half works in the Coastal Plain League. Chris, we talk about it all the time, that even though Morehead City won that division outright to begin the second half, well, Sharks were in last place. Well, now they're sitting, as you said, a half a game out, but also every single team in that division right now is sitting in a chance to do something. This is a key part of that whole lineup, and the Salamanders are in it as well. They have a chance to get back on the winning mode here today, and 3 wins for them will put them right back in contention as well.
Taking a look at the players to watch out for this one tonight offensively, you look at Ian Bailey for Holly Springs, 4 RBIs last night in that win against Fayetteville.
Ian Bailey has been, he's from Grambling State University, and Coach welcomed him with open arms at the start of the season. And he's been kind of hot and cold, but as you said, the last 3 games, when he gets on a tear, he can knock it out of the ballpark, he can hit doubles up against the wall. We've seen that. Right now, he's as hot as anybody. And of course, you got Liam Bailey, who's been consistent since the very first pitch of the season. And you had some power from Chris Crabtree. I mean, this is a good baseball team that most people feel has not lived up to potential as far as wins and losses. This should be a good game tonight.
Ian Bailey, one of the top outfielders in the CPL with 13 doubles on the year. Let's flip the script and look over at Wilmington. Their offense led by Corey Everett, 44 RBIs on the year. That leads the CPL.
It's not only that, Chris, and that's a good example, but these guys are all over the place. I mean, they have not been known for the long ball. In the other game the other day, during one of the few games held during the day here at Ting Park, they had three home runs in the same inning. So you never know what to expect. As long as they stay in a hitter's count, they're as good as anybody.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing about both of these teams, Bill, you look at the stats, you look at the rundown, pitching for both of these teams, it seems like if either one of these teams, both Wilmington and Holly Springs, with 2 players, Seth Davis and Alex Havlicek, both in the top 5 in the league in saves, if they can just get to that point, they're almost unbeatable.
Both of them, it would be very competitive at that point. The key is, especially with the Salamanders, they always seem, when we do a comparison with the team that they're about to play, they're always leading that comparison in terms of strikeouts. They're also very competitive in ERA. It's the walks that kill them. I mean, if they can keep out of a game to where typically, if they walk less than 4 batters a game, they're typically going to win that baseball game. So that's a real key part of what we're going to see here this evening.
Should be a fun one here tonight from Holly Springs. We'll have it all for you. First pitch, starting lineups after this on the CPL Network.